All right, we're back again with another week of ATM Roulette. We got 10 new topics here. We're giving it 3 spins. Spin number 1. Peter, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. What do we got? What do we got?
Okay, without Avery Bradley and a banged up Rondo for most of the playoffs, what's up with the Lakers? Are they still title favorites?
According to Vegas, they are still title favorites. I like Caruso. Said it last week. I think he'll be starting at the 2, but I'm still rocking with my Clippers. I'm not sold on the Bucks. I'm not big on the Lakers. I like what they've got going. I like their roster. Obviously, you've got LeBron and AD, but I'm still rocking with the Clippers. No Montrezl Harrell, no problem. This team is just way too deep and way too well coached to not get it done. Are you on the same page, or are you still rocking with the Lakers?
I'm going with the Clippers at plus 333 as well. I like them over the Lakers at plus 240. I think one of those teams is going to come away with the Larry O.B. Still a little hesitant on the Bucks at plus 250. Need to see him get over the hump. I don't think losing Bradley and Rondo until possibly the conference semifinals really matters that much. So I'm with you.
All right. Anything else here before we move it on to spin number 2?
You got a sleeper for us?
A sleeper. Oh, the Miami Heat. They're around
Oh,
20-1 right now. I don't think they can get it done against the Lakers or Clippers. I think they've got a darn good chance to come out of the East and upset the Bucks.
all right. Spin number 2.
All right, let's see what we got cooking with spin number 2. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, fantasy sleepers. All right, Peter, give us some fantasy sleepers here. What do we got?
All right, I got a couple for you. My first one is Deontay Johnson, wide receiver of the Pittsburgh Steelers,
All right.
projected at wide receiver number 38 with an ADP of 101. As a rookie, this guy caught 59 balls for 680 yards and 5 touchdowns. Who was throwing him the ball? Duck Hodges and Mason Rudolph. Throw Big Ben in there. He's going for 1,000 yards this season. And let me throw this stat at you. He led the NFL in average yards per separation per route run. This guy can get open. He's a baller. Who's yours?
All right, my first guy, Jalen Reagor, rookie for the Philadelphia Eagles. We all know they had the worst receiving core in the league last year. Only guys that he's competing with on that roster for catches, wide receiver-wise at least, are Deshaun Jackson, Alshon Jeffrey, and Marquise Goodwin. This guy is going to be playing at least 70% of snaps, and he is going to catch some deep balls from Carson Wentz, who threw for 4,000 yards last year with absolutely no weapons at wide receiver. So look for Reagor to ball out. And who is your second guy?
All right, I'm getting deep in my bag. Green Bay tight end Jay Sternberger, the one that got
All
away
right.
from the Kansas Jayhawks. Jimmy Graham is down with the Chicago Bears. He is the number 1 tight end option, baby. He's going undrafted in every single league. Tight ends never make a splash in year 1. He was banged up with injuries, missed 8 games, but did catch a touchdown in the NFC Championship. This guy is going to be a steal if you want to wait on tight end. All right, who you got?
All right, I'm rocking with the Green Bay Packers also, but I'm taking a wide receiver here. Devin Funchess. I've been big on him. I know you hate it, but this guy was a monster in Carolina when healthy. He hasn't really gotten a chance since. He hadn't been healthy. With the Colts last year, didn't play hardly at all, got injured very early. Green Bay has no wide receivers besides Devontae Adams. They lost Jimmy Graham, as you mentioned. Aaron Rodgers is always throwing for over 4,000 yards. Somebody has to catch the ball. Look out for Devin Funchess this year. He is worth taking a flyer on at the end of your draft.
All right.
All right, let's see what we got on our final spin of the week here. Let's see, looking like
The NBA's most intriguing. All right. What team are you circling? Who you watching?
the team that I'm most intrigued by is the Denver Nuggets here. We know about Skinny Jokic. No idea what to expect with him.
Good.
Looks like he's dunking the ball
Looking like
again.
Giannis.
We're also seeing Bol Bol. Apparently, he has been unleashed a little bit. He's as healthy as ever. And there's a lot of rumors flying around that we could see some Bull early on in the scrimmages and maybe even the first few games for the Nuggets. We've also got the potential of Michael Porter Jr. being healthier than ever. And this Nuggets team could look a whole lot different in the playoffs than it did in the regular season. So I'm excited to watch them. Who is your team you're most intrigued by?
Okay, my team, the defending champion, Toronto Raptors. Do not count these guys out. Without Kawhi Leonard, they put up the exact same record through 64 games, and they are the second best defensive team in the NBA. And what's more impressive is that they did this with key players missing tons of games this season. Siakam missed 11, Lowry 12, Ibaka 14, Fred VanVleet 16, Norman Powell 20, and Marc Gasol 28 missed games. I don't know how they do it, but they're Belichickian on defense. They'll go boxing one on Curry in the NBA Finals. They played just about more zone than anyone in the league this year. Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year. Watch out for them to come out of the East over Milwaukee.
I completely agree on Nick Nurse. Guy's a stud and does not get enough love.
Dude's a monster. Gotta love it.
Absolutely. All right, last 7 topics on the wheel. Let's go. First topic, MLB opening day on Thursday. We got Fauci throwing out the first pitch.
He's a clout chaser. Magazine covers. Now he's breaking social distancing. Get out of here. All right, John Rahm's the new world #1. What do you think?
Fantastic this weekend on Jack's course in tough conditions. Not the biggest John Rahm fan, but he's growing on me. All right, CD Lamb getting carries for the Cowboys.
He's electric in the open field. Look for him to be used like Robert Woods or Deebo Samuel. He's going to ball for the boys. All right, a COVID-free bubble.
Best news we could have heard from the NBA. All the naysayers and negative Nancys can get out of here. NBA's happened and they're doing everything right. Okay, is Andre Roberson actually back for the Thunder?
Don't tease me. I need to see him hit a 3. We just got to wait. Okay, AB said he's retired again. You buying it?
Good riddance for 3 weeks until he is back again posting videos working out.
Out of time.
Ooh, all right. Didn't get to the last one here, but I was going to ask you, no NFL preseason? What's the word on the street? What have we got with that?
How is this going to affect Hard Knocks? No Devin Kajus stories. No Luke Wilson stories. I mean, this is big. It's kind of a big deal. I mean, anything to
no
prevent
RVs and campers in the quarterback room, nothing.
We'll see, but anything to prevent injuries is probably smart. It's just going to hurt some of these young guys trying to prove themselves and make a roster. The veterans are cool with it because they got job security. I mean, there's ramifications that need to be brought up, but hey, if people are healthy because of it, okay.
Yeah, I agree. And it sounded like this was one of the requests, if not even a request, but one of the demands of the players of if we're going to play, get rid of the preseason. Totally understand. Think it's the right move. Fingers crossed we're still getting football. I'm hopeful.
It's happening.